Hi guys!
Hey everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 and another episode of Cities Skylines. Here we are showing my current population and the next milestone we have to reach, which is a population of 4,600 to get to Busy Town. Hopefully we'll get to that milestone in this episode.
That's the plan.
If we don't, I'm just going to edit it. We're going to play until we get to it, and then I'm going to edit it in.
Sounds good.
Tongue twister, edit it.
Edit it. Yeah, and then you get to unlock lots of cool things, which will make you have to juggle even more stuff in your ever-growing and bustling town.
Yeah, I'm really excited about all these new types of roads.
Yes.
Like, it's kind of too much choice. I'm not even sure what the heck I'm going to do, but it'll be interesting.
Oh, look at that. Mm-hmm. Oh, the big ones. You've still got all of those unlocked already, so...
Yeah, but I assume that these will service a bigger part of the...
For more money.
City.
Yeah.
For more money.
Because you are making profit, and actually your money's going well up. You have to press play.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to give our viewers a bit of a tour because I have made some changes off camera without showing them.
Okay.
And one of the things I've done is I've built a new road going through this area, and I've zoned it to be residential because I have a need for residential. And I have also, for those of you who are eagle-eyed, added just a couple of roads over here. This is to get my...
Oh, a different connector.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's to get my business district started.
Yeah.
And also it's to add another entry to the industrial park over here. Because we were talking in the last episode about traffic patterns, I think.
Yes.
And also just talking to ourselves about traffic patterns. And you said one of the tips you'd read was to basically have more entry and exit points to different areas to help cut down on traffic, right?
I guess so, yeah.
You don't remember?
And also more different areas.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I'm not big enough to have more than one industrial park, but I figured just having more than one access to industrial park would be good. I have also changed the bus routes a little bit from what we had last time. It's not going to be that visible or interesting, but
They're now better.
Yeah, they're now better. Let's just say they're better.
Okay.
They cover more area. They're color-coded properly. I'll definitely add more as time goes on, but for now, you know, we're still small. And I moved the bus depot. It used to be like right next to the roundabout, but I moved it over here just because I had some traffic issues with too many buses trying to load right outside of the bus depot.
I am now feeling very well caught up.
Okay. Now I'm basically just like letting things run while my residences get filled in over here. They're not, nope, still working.
Your need for residents has gone way down, and
yeah.
Your population's going way up.
That's good.
It's going pretty well. My population's been going up and down. I don't know why.
These people need workers, though. Not enough workers.
Well,
yeah,
that's why you got people moving in.
Yeah, so I'm doing well in that I'm making close to 2,000. At one point I was over 2,000, but I'm making close to 2,000 a week.
Yes.
Which is nice, because I'm going to need more money to do some of the things I want to do in this episode.
I think press the speed button down there.
We will definitely speed up the development of the town and all of that. It's just that in this beginning stages here, I want to make sure that, you know, I'm not like biting off more than I can chew.
Yeah.
Like, oh, see, I was going to kill 3 houses right there.
Yeah. You're going to do it or you're not going to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Okay. That's a nice pattern now.
I don't really have a need for more residential stuff, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to hit that milestone of the population being, what was it, 4,600?
Yeah. But if your need is low, you're not going to get people coming in. You look, your population...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But now there's a bigger need for commercial, and we were planning out the episode before we started recording. You did want to grow your downtown area.
I do. I have a vague plan for a town square of some kind because I want to also have, you know, just a nice picturesque looking business district. I don't want it to just be like a grid pattern. I've said before, I don't like grid patterns to be, you know, too much of the thing going on. So I guess I can get started on that.
Yeah, I think do it. Don't connect it up later.
Okay, so
just
first build it?
Yeah, be free.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Where should it go though? All right, so a town square basically, first of all, I don't want a curved road. I want straight. Yes? So a town square basically would just be, you know, 4 roads at right angles. Yeah, but like it could be a diamond.
Yeah. Yeah, do you want it to be at right angles to the existing little bits of grid you have, or do you want it to be at 45 degrees?
And also, I don't want it to be too big because,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you want it to be big enough that people will see, oh, it's not just a tiny block.
Yeah, but it's... How big are actual squares, you know what I mean? So
I do at least 2 across.
Okay. What is that? What is that? Is that 2?
That line is 1.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, you want it to be bigger than that?
That
That
at
big?
least that, yeah.
Okay, guys. That's what I've been advised to do. Okay, so that again is gonna be 2
To that little line
here.
there. Boom.
All right. Look, this is geometry
So
we're doing,
sweet.
guys.
Yeah. Oh.
Back in school.
See, you know we say you don't normally need maths in your life. Like, you do it at school, you never need it again. You occasionally need it for playing video games, and I needed stuff at work today. There was like cos and sine at things I was doing. It's like, what? Leave me alone.
Talking about trigonometry.
Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff anymore.
Okay, so now I would like to connect that.
Yeah.
Do you think I should just do it directly, or
Do you want to have a curved road to it, maybe?
in the middle of my city? There's a new piece of land available for purchase. Take a look. Excuse me. What does that mean?
Or you can buy any one of those.
Ooh. Interesting. Is that just unlocked on its own?
I'll tell you what, the only one I haven't bought of these is this one down in the bottom. So maybe you could do that to be a completely different town from my town.
Oh, sure. I'm not trying to copy your town.
No, I know, but I'm curious to know how the landscape would affect it, that's all.
Okay, so I have decided we'll make a curved road to connect over here. The problem with that, however, is that I just want to make sure I have enough room to upgrade these roads.
Oh, yeah.
Or, you know, because the thing is, we know from the milestone, that I'm going to get to all these different roads unlocked, and I want some of those roads to be part of my business district.
You could just make that square 6 lanes now.
Yeah. Is a town square 6 lanes?
I don't know. It's your town square.
I don't think it's going to be... I mean, 4
People
lanes
say 4 lanes is
probably...
bad because 4 lanes gets traffic lights. 6 lanes and 2 lanes are better for traffic
But you can
management
turn
in
off
game.
the traffic lights.
That's true.
Yeah, I just think 6 lanes is really aggressive.
Yeah. All my office district is 100% 6-lane roads, and it's kind of cold. It doesn't have any character, really.
Yeah, it's a little aggressive. So I'm going to go for 4 lanes and just, go ahead and upgrade here, 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 la, 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 la. Okay, and then connect. Yep.
Yeah.
And it'll be sort of curvy.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Or maybe they'll go a little bit further out. Yeah.
Okay, why do I want to do that? Just to make it straighter and
It
curvier?
looks like a nicer curve. I think that looks more even to me.
Okay, fine.
That's nice.
Ish.
Jeez.
All right, so around the outside, since I have zoning requests for commercial, I'm just going to go ahead and put that around the outside.
Oh,
I know I'm
what do you want
going
to put in the middle?
Exactly. I know a park, I said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And commercial around here. I know I'm going to need to extend out some
Electricity.
electricity.
and-
Yes.
Yeah, don't do those yet.
Okay.
Electricity and water ASAP.
Yep. Not the most efficient way to do this, but
No, I just do mine like parallel lines completely separate from the grid system of my town.
whatevs.
But it looks cute. It's grown up over time. How's electricity doing in that area?
I mean, once I get buildings,
Yeah.
electricity should be fine, right?
Yeah, except you zoned the whole lot originally. Like you could get... Anyway, let's see what happens.
Yes, let's see what happens.
We've already got buses going... Why is a bus going down?
I don't know, because the
Bus
bus
that is not on
certainly...
your route, girl.
Exactly. I guess it is. I guess the bus has decided that it is, so I could just add a stop.
You could add a stop, yeah.
Alright.
Press the bus stop button.
No.
This I still find somewhat confusing.
It is
adding
totally
a stop
confusing.
versus just adding a new line.
Yeah, it's completely confusing. Now, see, I already have a need for residential again. So, ooh, these people don't have water. I'm sorry.
Pause.
I'm sorry.
Ah, your system does not work.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, one of those houses may well die soon because you're going to expand. What's happened to them? Oh.
Look at that.
Well, they'll be okay.
Terrible town planning. Come on, you have water now. Chill.
They're still paused.
Oh.
I like this little area with the church.
Yes.
And not very dense houses. I've gone for much denser neighborhoods mostly. But I like having all these trees and space for them to... Imagine all the kids in this little neighborhood here just running around in that space outside behind the backyards.
You mean this space where I'm going to add a road probably?
Yeah. Is that why don't you just extend this way? Extend towards the bottom of the screen.
Because I don't want there to be all this crazy empty space.
Well, it's nice.
It is nice.
You said you wanted to do landscaping.
There is empty space though, and I don't want there to be an abundance of empty space.
Oh,
This is the suburbs, okay? Not like...
And it is actually right near downtown.
Exactly. So. Space is going to be at a premium, you'll see. So basically...
You're building a 4-lane road, or you want to do a 2-lane road?
No. This is still residential. This is still a neighborhood.
I know, but you're on a 4-lane road right now. You're going to build a 4-lane road.
Yeah, that's a good point. A good point. A very good point. So, I don't know. I could build it straight across or, make it like a bit curvature. I think curvature because, that's nice. And let's see. Kind of like that-ish.
Yeah, that's nice.
Poor little houses. Suffering for my
That's
greed.
commercial.
See, the thing is, problem with YouTubing and building live is that you just kind of get distracted and it's hard to multitask. Doing something, recording, and talking at the same time. It's hard. It really is.
I know it's hard.
That's why I prefer doing the speed builds. Ooh, we have a fire.
Oh no.
Is the fire truck? Yes.
Oh, those poor little family. Shouldn't have tried to do the deep fried turkey in the inside of the house. That's what the yard's for, people.
It looks like it was saved, right? Can you tell?
Yeah, it looks a little bit shabby.
I mean...
I don't trust those people who live there.
It looks like a nice house, though. They've got this lovely patio and
Let's
porch
click
out
on it,
there.
see who lives there. Oh, the orchards.
It's the orchard residence. 3 out of 3 households live in
it could have
this.
been the teenagers. Well, there's 6 kids in that house. And 6 adults.
Where are you counting 6 kids?
Children, teens, young adults. They all count as
Young adults aren't kids. They're adults.
But they're not adults.
They are adults. That's why they're young. Or they're... Wait. Yes. That's what I said.
Let's build a park.
Okay, but I want to build a park in the middle of my little square here.
Yeah.
And that means I'm going to have to pick a good park.
Build a big one.
What's this? Botanical garden. Ooh. 15,000. That's going to spend me way down. This is 2,500. That's better.
I thought you were going to do it, and I wasn't going to say a word. If you wanted to do it, that's fine.
I'm keeping an eye on my budget here. That park is not symmetrical. That bothers me. See, it's going to be skewed more to one side. Let's see. This one, smaller. It's nice. Yeah. Also not symmetrical. I like the idea of this Japanese garden, I must say.
Do it.
I think I'm going to add more stuff in the town square. See, I knew that you made me build too big of a town square. Oh, so big.
But it's got to feel like a town square. If you just did it one, it would just get completely lost in everything else, I think.
Okay, well...
You want it to have presence. How are you going to make sure it stands out from the crowd?
Is that really my pressing concern right now?
You want the town square to stand out from the crowd. My pressing concern is money.
Ooh, alright, let's look at how pretty it is.
A little
they have
rock
a
garden,
pond.
a pool.
Wow.
Trees
so
and
beautiful.
blossom, how lovely.
Okay, well, I might do some things next to it, depending on what else gets unlocked later.
Well, you could also do some public pathways across the square or around the square when those get unlocked.
Don't I have those unlocked already?
Maybe you do. Second tab, yeah.
Gravel path.
You could do one going all the way around.
You mean like this?
Yeah, but then I think you can't build on it, maybe then.
Okay, let's just go for right now, straight across, like that. Wait, why?
There, yeah,
why?
Do it to the one square back when it lets you. There. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're slightly weird like that.
Okay.
Maybe do another one from the back of the park.
sweet.
You can't cross the road. You got to do it to the
Okay, come on, guys, in City Skylines. That's just not practical. So while we're in this landscaping thing and building our pathways, I had also mentioned in previous episodes that I want to do landscaping of hills and things like that, and I'd like to do that in the residential areas.
That square's looking nice.
Now it is. Looking better anyway.
Yeah, good tip,
looking
mate.
More civilized.
Good tip.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start landscaping hill-wise.
Okay, you're a very brave soul. Where's going to get the hill? Which lucky family? I think...
Maybe over here.
Okay.
To begin with, it's a smaller area.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Or maybe around my park here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What do? We want to shift. See, what is the difference between shifting terrain, which says elevate and lower terrain, and slope terrain? Oh, it's from a current height. Okay, because I don't have any current height, really.
No, you can see the contour lines.
Okay.
So you just want to raise it. I just think hold the left mouse button down.
Like here.
Yeah.
I got myself a hill. Ish.
Go and press it some more.
Yeah.
Is it going up?
It is.
It is. Oh yeah, you got a hill.
Look at that. I have a hill, guys.
And now you can do, another hill next to it. You could maybe make another hole. There you go. That looks okay.
It rose, it like kind of raised, raised the land near
Around
my
it,
park. Sweet. All right, let's try over here.
You can make a hole by right-clicking.
Do I want a hole?
I don't know.
No, I don't want a hole. I want hills.
Okay. I didn't know what any of these tools did, and I accidentally made a massive hole. Like, I couldn't see the bottom of it, and it was just completely pointless. I was not happy.
Okay, that's ugly.
Yeah, but put trees on it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Now go to the same one you were on before.
Basketball court. Hadn't noticed that.
Don't do that one.
Plazas.
Go back to the landscaping.
Yes. Okay.
And click on the third tab. Ooh, that's a big tree. Yeah. Oh. Do the big one on the top. Come on.
Why? I want to see what kind of different trees I have.
Cover that whole thing in trees. It will look beautiful.
I think not. Like that. See, that a tall tree is nice.
That's why I wanted a tall tree.
It's nice that the trees are cheap.
Yeah, landscaping actually is pretty cheap. And you are now rolling in cash. You got $26,000.
Really? I hadn't even noticed. Thank you. Okay, that's not the most organic looking thing I've ever seen, but better than nothing. Yeah. I could create like a little gravel path over there from here.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can do it because of this. Yeah, go on.
Did it. Haha.
Do it.
Nice. Ooh. Look at what I did. I connected my park and it looks like it is totally natural even. We'll work on that later. Don't worry. Okay, so what's going on with my town? Ooh, I have a massive need for residential. Oops, I have not been monitoring that. Whoops, sorry. Okay, all right. What we're gonna do is speed up the video at this point while I do some,
massive new residential complex.
Yeah, and try and get that population up to 4,600 or close to it, and then that'll be our goal met for the episode. All right?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, happy building.
I'm zoning this area here because I know that I need more population to get to that milestone of 4,600. We're still a long ways off, but that's why I'm going to focus on building more neighborhoody stuff. More houses means more people, right?
That's the ticket, yeah.
And I'm hoping that the high demand for residents means I'm also going to have those houses being built really fast, moved into really fast. I'm also revising the bus routes to make sure that those neighborhoods are covered fully. And yeah, just taking another look at my Japanese garden. It's so pretty.
It's looking nice, your little town.
Yeah, I especially like that the neighborhood area, which I guess I'm going to call the suburb area, is, curvy roads and all that stuff. It looks like a little more organic, like it's been built over time. So now I'm adding another road in, because again, still want to add more houses, although the demand has gone down.
Yeah, well, the demand's gone down because your population's gone up. Your population is still on the rise.
But slowly, too slowly for me.
That's because you play it on 1 time speed. sometimes you just got to let the game play out until needs occur and then fulfill the needs.
But I'm always just afraid if I let the game play too fast, then I'm gonna like have a major disaster and not be able to recover in time because
you've got enough cash. And the other thing you can do is in the thing on the top left, like you're doing right now, you can just play the game for a few days, let things go, earn some cash, then pause it. Take a look at all those things, see if every need is okay.
That's true.
Take a spin around the town.
I can do that. Here I'm experimenting with paved path to,
Ooh, that's cool. Someone could go...
Exactly.
What you want is, can someone go through the park and then along this path?
That would be nice.
That would be cool.
Do you think that would like cut down on traffic and stuff?
Yeah, apparently roads, what do they call? Pathways for people, pedestrians, are supposed to be pretty good at cutting down traffic.
Sweet.
And they even go quite long ways on their little paths, so that's pretty good.
I'd love to have, you know how in the UK there are these things called easements which go across private property? Basically, they're pathways that belong to the government and they go across private property. I guess they're maintained by the government, and so people who are on these pathways, they just take them for like nice hikes through the countryside, and it's sort of like an honor system, like they're not gonna do anything bad to the private property that they're crossing.
Yeah, but it's not like a small house. It's a massive tract of land. I think it's like the Rambling Act or something. It basically means that people in Britain can walk wherever they like and they can go hiking in the countryside.
But on these easements, on these paths.
Yeah. You can get to lots of places in the countryside by going across these public footpaths, effectively. Even though they're on private land, they're semi-public.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It would be nice to have a city like that, but I don't think that it's going to work exactly.
No, you just have to draw lots of those footpaths.
Yeah. So again, expanding the neighborhood, keeping that curved road feel, but also trying to add some connections so that, there's more routes for traffic to go.
Yes.
And also because you can't really build lots except for on roads. So the more roads I have, the more houses I can have.
That's very true. But it's good you've got a whole bunch, maybe with this whole neighborhood, 4 or 5 ways out from the neighborhood itself, the residential area, to get to the highway or back into the commercial or industrial areas, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like curves. Curves can be tricky connecting. I think there's mods that just let you connect anything to anything however you like.
Yeah.
Which seems pretty cool.
That would be helpful.
Yeah. And I saw a map, that City Skylines player who's also an urban planner, has some really cool YouTube videos playing City Skylines. He had a map that was massive tracts of farmland. So you'd see all these fields divided up with hedgerows and things. And he was playing with that as his map. That looked really nice.
Wait, so the mods created
I don't know.
farms?
I think he just downloaded a map that had the look of farms across the map we see. It was cool.
So I've named my zones a bit more.
Yeah.
I named that Central Business District the Central Business District. And now I'm expanding the industrial park because I sort of had the feeling that my population wasn't increasing enough because there wasn't enough stuff for them to do in the city. Like there wasn't enough jobs. And I thought by increasing the number of commercial zoning and the amount of industrial zoning, then I could create more demand for jobs and therefore more demand for residents. We'll see how that plays out.
Just got to look at those 3 indicators, I think.
We'll see how that plays out. But then, how do you make the city keep growing unless you create more demand for something somewhere?
I think the game will just create that demand over time.
Really?
Like if things are going well, you've got a nice happy city, people will want to come, and then there will just naturally be, maybe as more people move in, because they see all the new housing you've made, maybe then they'll say, hey, we want to go shopping or we want a job. So it'll just naturally creep up. Like you can see now, our little residential indicator is creeping up.
But because I had built more industry and commercial.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. But anyway, what I've just placed here, or just placed and moved, is an advanced wind turbine because I was seeing that some districts were low on power. So the advanced wind turbine, you told me, had to go into the water. So I did. And I put it down in the polluted area. Yeah, another fire. So put it down in the waste sewage plant area just to be there, and also checked that there was enough, like a good amount of wind and production in that location, and connected it up, and now it looks like everything is good. I've also connected this last road here at the end of the neighborhood.
Cool. And your money is still going up pretty strongly. Look at you, rocketed up almost 1,000 in your population, getting close to 4,000 now.
and continuing to build out the neighborhoods.
Yes. Yeah, I think low density residential is relatively straightforward. It's hard for that to get too crowded or congested, but it's the connection points to the commercial and industrial that's tough.
And as you said, connection points, I'm trying to build in more of the business stuff and also an intersection here, trying to like save the space, knowing that that's going to be businessy, but also it needs to be connected to this southern residential section.
Right.
And because I noticed that my fire and police are not reaching far enough.
Oh, you're going to need to have another one.
Yeah, still only have one. And I'd like for fire and police to be in a businessy area, but still close to a residential area, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, does make sense.
So that's why I've got this connection stuff going on. And while I'm at it, building more residential.
Yeah, I think it's looking good. So, yeah, it's another way for people to get into the commercial area, which is pretty cool.
Did you see the two little donut trucks?
Yeah.
So cute. I think they got lost down there. We still haven't built that area, guys.
I think when you build new roads, I think people are just curious and they're just going to see what's down there. I've never seen that road before. It's like, oh, it's a dead end. Oh no, what's happened?
Yes. So here is where the balance of residents versus industry and commercial jobs is not tipping in my favor. I've got all these abandoned buildings because they don't have enough residents to give them jobs, or they don't, because there aren't enough residents to work at these places. They need more workers. Yeah.
I'm going to say that means your hypothesis has been proven wrong.
Exactly.
Oh no.
That's fine. You know,
it's good to experiment.
Exactly.
And you're still making tons of money, and your population's just got almost 4,400, which is 46 is your goal.
Yeah. Well, the issue is, like, I just didn't have the balance right. I had too many, or maybe it was the issue, like, if there aren't enough people working at the places, the issue is that I need to have more residents to, like, be the workers at these places.
But I think it's your population that drives the industry rather than industry driving the residents.
Yeah, so I started wrongly.
That's what we think now. Upgraded that roundabout. That is now a massive roundabout.
Yeah, because I was noticing some traffic around there.
Yeah, your traffic is still doing pretty well, though. People using your new roundabout a little bit. Yeah, here we go. We've got a whole bunch of cars there.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's only one way to go. Okay. Ooh, fire. Yeah, so you want to start checking on your basic services soon.
Exactly. But I think I'm going to wait to do that until I hit my population milestone, because that unlocks new fire station, hospital, and police.
You're going to go down to zero money.
Really? They're very expensive?
They're definitely more expensive. I can't remember how much they are. Maybe 10,000, 15,000?
Well, hey, look at me. I'm almost at 50.
I know, but you get one of each. Bang, zero.
Yeah. Well, I definitely need fire safety.
Fire safety is important. Yeah. Well, how are you finding it? Because you were struggling a little bit. You were finding it a bit frustrating anyway when you started off this town, because you wanted everything to be perfect.
Yeah, I'm starting to let go of the need to have everything be perfect and just try and work on keeping the balance right, making sure that I'm leaving enough space to build out the districts. But I don't have like every exact road mapped out in my head. I just have like the general areas. And yep, here I go.
Congratulations, busy
I've reached
town.
my milestone. So I think that'll be a good stopping point for the video. The next video I'm going to show maybe placing some of the roads, so these new types of roads, and maybe spending some money on these new types of infrastructure buildings, hospital, fire station, and police. Fire station I definitely need. As you saw, there were some brief glimpses of how little covered one of those southernmost neighborhoods was.
Lots of fires, poor things.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. Please let us know in the comments what you think, and if you're new to our channel, feel free to subscribe, because we've got plenty more City Skylines on the way.
Thanks for watching.